welcome back to NHL 15 BGM mode as the San Jose Sharks. So let's get right into it. I wrote down last time, I'm sorry about the audio issues, and so the video got sped up, but if you missed anything, I'll show you guys the whole stats and stuff for the season. So Stat Central. Team stats, I'll show these kind of to you guys quickly. We need to go goals for per game. We were like 5th in the NHL, I believe. Yeah, entire league. Points, we were 6th. Yeah. Goals for per game, I think we were 5th. Were we 5th? No, we were 5th. No, 6th again. Alright, and then goals against per game, we were pretty high up there. I believe we were 5th, yeah. Power play percentage, we were pretty low. Well, no, we were pretty high, actually, into 4th. But PK was where we kind of struggled. We were all the way down here at 80%. Okay, so with that all taken care of, now I need to show you guys the player stats. We'll see what we can do. Player stats, we'll go to forwards. So we had our first line here, and then our second line here, and then our third line. I believe that was our third line. And Peary was there, so someone was Doan on our third line. I think Doan was on our third line. So our second line was Pavelski, Hurdle, Holla, and then Nieto, Peary, Atkinson. Was Doan on our fourth line? I don't know. We'll check the lines in a sec. Or no, Nieto was on our fourth line. There we go. Yeah, and then it was Peary, Atkinson, Holla, Doan, Hurdle, Pavelski. Yep. That makes sense. So we're going to go to defensemen now. Points. We had Spurgeon, who put up 43 points. Who's looking pretty good. We might need to move him. He looks good now, but there are better defensive options, such as a Nick Leddy type who could play in our top pairing in the future, and we might have to give away for him. Other than that, I think our team did pretty well. Orlov needs to go. He did almost nothing, even though he's an offensive defenseman. That's what he's listed as. He's a good bottom pairing guy, but he did nothing. 11 points. I expect more of that from a offensive specialist. Then we go to goalies. Niemi kind of carried the load because I think Stalock only played these 19 games. So that makes sense. Yeah, Stalock kind of dribbled off at the end, but that's fine. Doesn't show his stats. I'm not paying him that much, so that's fine. Niemi we're only paying $3 million, so that's pretty good. We didn't have any rookies, I don't think. And we can't really check in the system either. That's kind of the unfortunate thing about the next-gen consoles. So, we're going to check the players. No, we have to check the players. Oh, yeah, let's check the player stat. Oh, wait. For the St. Louis Blues. We'll see what we can focus on and how we can do that. So, we go to San Jose Sharks, and they're right here, St. Louis Blues. Points, they had Pietrangelo led their team with 67. Very nice on his part. Paul Stastny had 63. Steen had 60. So they had a bunch of guys in like the 50s. They had a much more rounded outscoring than us. But that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Pyrevy had 23 points. That's kind of surprising. Glenn Cross was up there. Miettinen. He played in... Wait, he played... Didn't he play for St. Louis? He might have. Why did I just exit out of that? I gotta check it back. St. Louis Blues. So now we're gonna go to defensemen. 67, 52, 34, 14 for Gunnarsson. But Gunnarsson's just pretty much defensive. Yeah, he is a defensive defenseman. Matt Karkner, Ian Cole. Ian Cole would be a nice option. He's definitely not an upgrade on Orlov, though, so we'll keep Orlov there. Jay Bouwmeester had a pretty nice year. Same with Pietrangelo. So yeah, that's pretty much it for them. Let's check their goalies out. I think Allen did the. He had a very good save percentage. Yeah, 9.30. But he did not play the majority of the games. Elliott did. So Elliott's kind of like Niemi, pretty much. Just NHL starter and 85 overall. So this is going to be a tough matchup. I think we can get it done. But it might be a little bit difficult for us to do that. So we're going to have to look on shutting down Pietrangelo and making sure they don't get any points out of that. 4-1 win, that's very nice for us. Let's see, can we continue it? Come on, just 2 wins in a row would be great. Especially for this playoffs. Very nice, 7-3. So yeah, our offense is showing up right now. We'll simulate up to this day and see if we can get the sweep here. Or Sharks usually great in the first round. It's after that where they kind of struggle a bit. And if they win, I actually hope they don't win. Oh no, is this gonna be? Is this it? Is this the? Is this gonna be like LA 2 years ago? Well, it would be 2 years in this game. It would be last year now. Is this gonna be it? Are we gonna lose this game and then lose the next 4? Oh boy. Nothing to worry about yet. Oh, there we go. Well, we cleaned them up in the first round. Let's check our stats here. Actually, we should sim up to the second round. Simulate day. Simulate day. Simulate day. Simulate day. And actually, I'll check the calendar. Do we know who we're facing yet? Is the playoffs even over this round? Simulate day. Okay, so we face the Ducks. Ooh. Okay. Anaheim is... They went 4-2. We went 4-1, but that does not take away anything from us. So we're going to check the stats of everyone. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we're going to check the stats of everyone in the playoffs as well as just St. Louis in our stats. So we're going to go to... Is this the season or is this the playoff one? This might be... Yeah, it's the season one. So we got to go playoff stats. Player stats. Points. Neil Yakupov had 8 points in 5 games. Yeah, he carried the load there. Marlowe had 7. Pavelski had 7. Vlasic had 5. Hurdle had 5. So these guys all went point per game. Yeah, we had them step up here. Neil Yakupov, what a character. I'm not thinking that's captain material because it's just one series, but it is very good for him. Orlov had 3 points in 5 games. That's good for him. We were a high-scoring team in that series, though. Mark Syke, 2 points. He's still 86. Yeah. Still enough time for him to get the jump, but I think besides his census category, I think everything is pretty good. Brandon Peary had a decent series. Logan Couture was injured. Okay. It did not even tell us about his injury. Okay, Matt Considin, Matt Nieto. Sam Reinhart had to play. Alright. He did have a goal, though, in his one game that he played. He's 82 overall now. Yeah, he might be ready. And Holla again disappoints and goes scoreless. Alright, so let's well, actually, let's check every other team's points, but let's check our lines after, because I want to make sure he's not playing in the third or fourth line role. I want to make sure he's playing up there at the top. Alright, sorry about that. We are back. Sorry, my brother came into the room. He was upset about something, but let's basically get right into it. I don't know why I say that so much, but I guess I do. I'm checking the goalie stats. Niemi had 5 starts, a weak save percentage, but I attribute that to there were not a lot of shots in that game. I would say there's like only 30 per game, so that's really not a lot, especially for a goaltender of his caliber. Now what we do is we got to check the playoff tree. I want to see. I don't think I checked this beforehand, but we'll see who's playing. So Pittsburgh seems to be a constant threat. That's pretty good. Move my mic a bit. Yeah, Pittsburgh's always a constant threat. Same with Toronto, Boston. That's gonna be an interesting matchup, to say the least. And then we have Chicago against Minnesota, and then they will be playing the winner of our series. Chicago looks to be unstoppable. based on the regular season. Sorry about that. So we got Detroit. Detroit crushed Philadelphia. Interesting. Now we're going to go to player stats, and we're going to see the whole NHL, and then we're going to see the who is it? Anaheim Ducks. I think that's, yeah, we're playing the Anaheim Ducks. So 2 straight years that we have to play these teams. Entire league. Points. Cam Fowler had 8 points in 6 games. Oh my lord. He's right up there with us. So it looks like they're going to be an offensive team. Corey Perry had 6. I'm not seeing... yeah, I'm not seeing... Wait. Is he up here? I don't know. I might have just skipped him, but I am not seeing Getzlaf anywhere. Getzlaf, where is he? I might have just skipped him. I don't know. I'm pretty bad at that. Getzlaf. No, far as I can see, there's no Getzlaf yet. Bo Bennett did have a good series, though. Nope, no Getzlaf. Alright. Not bad. So we're going to go to forwards, and we're going to see that Nail Pop leads the league in scoring in the postseason. Good for him. Steen is up there. Pavelski's up there. Yeah, we're all in all, our team just looks great on paper and how we performed. That was a cop car. Sorry about that. Cam Fowler, Justin Schultz, Trevor Daley. They're all pretty much point per game. Are any of them injured? Paul Martin, looks like someone hit him in the face. No, they're all, none of them are injured. And Phil Larson, he's now 82 overall. Doesn't look like he'll turn into the top defenseman we thought he would be, but it was a good thing we traded him off while we could for that depth player. Nick Leddy, he's the person I'm thinking about picking up. Seems to be pretty good all around. And he could play with Syke on that top pairing. But it depends on who you'd have to give up for him. Jonas Brodin. Yeah, okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to check Anaheim Ducks. Let's go to forwards. Getzlaf is way down here. He only played 3 games, so he must be injured. Yeah, Ryan Getzlaf is injured. Scott Epshall played in his place, but did well. Is Kessler injured as well? Kessler is injured, so their top 6 is they've taken a hit. That doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be anything we can do, but it looks like their depth scoring is going to and have stepped up for them. Yeah. Alright, so now that we got that, is there any defensemen they have injured? Why did Allen play a game? 3, 4, 5, 6. Is one of them injured? They have Giordano. Oh. And Hamuse. Oh my. Oh my. So they have, I'm taking it that they have Giordano, Hamuse, Fowler, Boschman, and then Lindholm, Vatanen, and maybe Allen up there. Oh my, they are stacked. Yeah, their top pairing is stacked. Alright. That's going to be something we have to deal with, as well as them having a great goalie, but he's not playing. Gibson is not playing for some reason. Okay. I don't know why that is, but let's hope they keep it like that. Okay, now that we've done that, we can simulate up. Alright. So let's head up through the second round. If the second round is short, I can probably go through the next couple rounds because we've only spent like 15 minutes on this so far. Let's go to May. We do get to play into the May postseason, which is something we haven't done. We did do last year. We haven't done. I think we haven't been in like 2 previous years. Let's not drop 2. We don't need to drop 2. We dropped 2, but we did win 1. So let's check that. So it was a 5. Okay, it was an overtime loss. All right. Nothing to be too concerned about. We can kind of continue simming up here. If this continues, I will be putting Staylock in. Oh. Alright, well, we're out. We are out of the playoffs. Second round exit. Offense didn't show up there. Defense, goaltending didn't show up there. I agree, our goaltending is a problem. Let's just simulate up to June, and I'll show you guys the stats as we go through. I don't want to... Actually, we can edit scouting assignment. We can check our playoff stats now and see who kind of stepped up in that second series. 86. Already scouted them a lot. The Q has Nicholas Roy. I might want to scout them. Forwards, 6 weeks. Confirm assignment. Stop simulating. We'll check our stats, because I actually want to see how we did. Teams playoff favorite is the Chicago Blackhawks. Oops, didn't want to check that. Player stats. And I'll show you the playoff tree again before we simulate up. So Yakupov had another couple points there with 14. I think he had 6 in 6 games. No, 6 in 5 games. Yakupov really stepped up there. Yeah, that's good. Good captain, or showing us his captain material. There, Marlowe stepped up, Vlasic stepped up, Hurdle stepped up, Spurgeon. Hurdle kind of dropped off a bit. Demers only played 9 games. Couture came back. Reinhardt had 2 points in 3 games. That might be something to look at, and he's already a third line scoring forward. And Couture, ooh, not a good playoffs from him. Not a good playoffs from Atkinson. I don't know. Atkinson's kind of, I wouldn't call him a bust. I'd just say he wasn't the greatest pickup, you know. Holla went pointless. I don't know. If Holla continues to do this for the first part of next season, I think he's going to be gone. Because I just cannot, we can't afford to have these players who don't do anything for our team. Braun's a defenseman, so it doesn't, I'll let him off the hook. I mean, you might say that's a little bit biased, but Braun doesn't really have to put up points anyway. Orlov, no points in the second series. Again, this might be a major reshaping of our team. I said it before, if we didn't go far, we'd reshape the team. But we definitely didn't go very far. So, we'll look who did what on Anaheim. Corey Perry went more than point per game. Hammies went almost point per game. Cam Fowler got injured, but had a point in 3 games, so we kind of shut him down. Cogliano didn't have much. Vatanen stepped up. Other than that, I don't know how they got all their points. Oh, Kessler came back and had like 2 points. Getzlaf is still injured. Allen had to come in. Lovejoy came in. I don't know. I honestly have no idea how that happened. I guess our goaltending, did it fail us? Goalies? Yeah, our goaltending. Okay. Mike, I get your argument now. I get your guys' argument. Our goaltending did not step up there. And it was shown. 28 goals against in that many games. In 10 games. That's like 2.8 goals against average. Oh, but some of them were overtime, so it's like a 3.0 goals against average. Yeah, that's not good enough. Yeah. Definitely not good enough, especially for the playoffs. I understand. We will be moving a goaltender out this postseason, I'll tell you that. Let's check out the playoff tree. Chicago and Anaheim hasn't started, and it's Toronto versus Detroit, so twice now we've been booted out in the second or third round. It's looking just like the classic Sharks, so we got to break that mantra, so we'll see what we can do. I'll try to get the draft done in this video, as well as the trades, and then next video we'll do the re-sign and everything else, because it's only been like 20 minutes, I think. So, let's see if we can go. Did we assign our scout? Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's simulate up to this day, and I'll make sure to look at the awards. I still can't remember if I did that last year. I should probably go check. It's a fast simulation. It really is. I'm assuming the season ended here. So let's see who won the cup. The Chicago Blackhawks have won the Stanley Cup. Very nice. We got a $72 million salary cap, so it only grew like $2 million from the previous year. Not bad, I guess. Can we check the awards? Or is that in the off season? That might be in the off season. No, I think we can check it now. Awards, there we go. So we'll see Stanley Cup trophy went to the Chicago Blackhawks, and St. Louis actually won it last time. So 5 years now it's been in the West. Not really saying anything. It's just it's only been to 3 teams, so that kind of has a point. And I think now the Chicago Blackhawks officially established themselves as a dynasty, especially if they win it next year. President's Trophy, second time in 4 years for Chicago. Clarence S. Campbell, Prince of Wales, Toronto. So it's not like weak teams have been advancing in the East. It's definitely not like that. It's just the teams in the West have somehow been able to win. I honestly don't know how that's possible, but it's been done. Patrick Kane led the league in scoring. Hart Memorial, most valuables to his team, Patrick Kane. James Norris, Shea Weber. Oh, Shea Weber, he gets his first Norris. That's nice. Yeah, wow. Bravo to Shea Weber. Gets his first Norris at the age of 31 after he's deserved it for like 3 years now. It's good for him. Lady Bing, Patrick Kane, Calder Memorial, Philip Forsberg. He's another one I think we should target. I think maybe a Holla for Forsberg trade would be beneficial for our team, and I think for both teams. Conn Smythe, Corey Crawford, Vezina, James Reimer wins the Vezina, everybody. Somehow. William M. Jennings, Vezina and Reimer. Or, Reimer and Bernier. Luke Shen wins the Bill Masterton. Don't know how they determine who wins that, but I don't know. Frank J. Selke, Pavel Datsyuk. It is the Pavel Datsyuk and Jonathan Toews Award in this game. That's what it turns into. Ted Lindsay, Patrick Kane. Maurice Richard goes to John Tavares after Thomas Vanek won it last year. I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. Alright, so those are the awards. Can we check retirements? I forgot if we did last year. We can sim to draft, and then we can just check. Yeah. Wait, no. Stop simulation. We got to sim up to the day before it. I forgot about that. So we go to calendar. And we simulate up. We'll simulate up here. Now we can check, I think. Let's actually simulate up this day. And we'll see. I think maybe Marlowe retires this year. Okay. Alright, let's see if Marlowe has retired. Host retires. Pavel Datsyuk. Thornton retires. Char retires. Player picking trading, though. Message center, maybe? Host retires. Nicholas Cronwall. Char retires. Thornton retires. Datsyuk and Host. It's pretty much it. And, yeah. And Cronwall. It's a sad day for hockey. So many retirees. Right, we have to get right into the trades. Now I have a couple trades lined up. Oh, do we have to go to the next? We have to go to the draft. That's right. So calendar. Simulate up to this day. All right, and I think now we can continue or start trading. I don't know. There's not too many stud goaltenders that we could actually afford to take in right now. Comrie and Franzu. That's probably still not enough. Comrie, Franzu, and Delnov, maybe? They'd have more than 50 players. Then just give us your worst player. Cormier, high top 9, might be decent. Richard Clune, we'll take Cormier. Still not something that they would accept. Interesting. Draft picks. We might have to throw in a pick or two, so I'll throw in our third. Still doesn't meet their block. Now I don't want to overpay for someone. So is there anything else we could offer? We have a lot of depth picks this year. We have a second here. We could give that up. It doesn't make sense to take on the salary of Antiniemi. Let's see if we can retain Niemi's salary at... Okay, so if we retain 1.5... So if we retain 1.5 and remove the second... We're going to have to give up the second. If they're really not willing to do this, I don't know what they're thinking here. Okay, now they do it. So we did have to give up a little bit there, but we got it done. That's good. Now, the only other trade I had was we were going to look at some prospect wingers, like some stud wingers coming up. So let's look at potential. Okay, Arizona, do they have anyone coming up? No, really, no elite players. Boston. They have Dougie Hamilton. I've already gotten him though. I don't really want to get him again. Konechny. I don't know about Konechny. We'll see. Tyler Myers. Gergensons. High elite for Foligno. He'd probably be a third liner for us though. Defense is really high up there. So he could be a great third or fourth liner for us. Yeah, we'll see Foligno. Do they have any other wingers they could give us? Like a top 6 forward? Gergensons would be nice. I just couldn't see a trade around them. We'll come back to them. Elites. Yes, they have Jeff Skinner here. Not good enough for me. We need someone like elite for Ryan. Like elite. Kirby Reichel. Not really much of an offensive player though. Ryan Johansson might be a good option. We'll see him. What would he cost from us particularly to get? So we give up Marlowe for Johansson. Is there anything else we could give up? What about Orlov? Because he is not cutting it. Dmitry Orlov. Would that go through? Oh, God, yes. Okay, it did go through. Wow, we've added a huge stud in our team at the expense of Marlowe. Marlowe's number will be retired, don't worry. But we're going to have to name a new captain now. And I think I have someone in mind. But let's look at our forwards now, because we've kind of revamped our roster. Forwards. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, okay, so we still have Patan. Hamilton was listed as a minor scoring forward. So we still have a lot of guys coming up, so I think that was a good move for us. I don't know if that'll completely replace the scoring. We will put one with Yakupov to see how he does. Couture will probably be on the second line with Holla and Peary, or Holla and Hurdle, and then Peary will probably be our third liner with Nieto and Reinhardt. Atkinson will probably not find a way on onto this team. Actually, we need him for his sniping. Well, we don't really. Yeah, we've completely revamped our team. I'm happy with this. I am definitely happy with this. Let's go to let's head up to the re-sign phase, and we'll see who we pick up at the draft. I didn't want to go after a pick like I wrote down them earlier, but I will check to see who went first 5 overall. Okay. So let's go to the contracts. Let's first see our contracts. Go to contracts. Let's see, who do we have? Cone. He better not have been our first round pickup. Oh my god, a top 9 forward was our first round pickup. Dear god. Is he the only, our best forward was top 9 potential? Really? Are we gonna have a lot of cap space, or enough cap space? Profit, Clam, oh my god, yeah, we're gonna ship off all these guys. I do not need them. Kennedy, top 4 HL defenseman, oh my. Did we at least get some goalies? Goalies? Nope, we didn't even pick up a single goal. I guess that's what I get from not scouting them. So we have Whitney and Comrie that can compete for the job. We're going to check to see who we have to sign. All skaters. So we have, by overall, we only have Demers, Hurdle, so they're going to take up like 5 million each. That's 10 million. Spurgeon will probably take up 4 million, so that'll leave us 2 million to sign Peary, Nieto. It's probably not going to be enough. Cormier, Danny Cristo. We'll qualify both those guys. We don't really need to do anything special for them. We don't. When we have Staylock to sign. All right, so that's quite a bit. Oh, back to contracts. We need to check. Continue. We need to check the. Can we look at contracts for other teams? I forget. We'll just go through the trades then and see what we can do. Oh, we actually can't trade and improve free or sign free agents. So we'll do that next video. Sorry for this little bit of a jumbled up video, but I got interrupted in the middle. So yeah, if you guys did like the video, please make sure to leave a like and tell me what you enjoyed about it. And sorry for the disappointing season, and I'll see you guys next time.